If you use alcohol-based hand cleansers, it is possible that you are altering the natural evolution of potentially dangerous microbes. It works like this. Imagine your hand is covered in dangerous microbes, so you use some of that alcohol-based hand cleanser. You wipe it all over your hands and it kills 99.9% of them. Which ones does it kill? It kills all but the absolute strongest, most deadly microbes, which means if you only use hand cleanser, that 0.1% of the strongest is busily replicating themselves on your hand. The same thing happens with cockroaches and poisons. Let's say you start off with a baseline population of 100 trillion cockroaches in the United States. With everybody trying to kill cockroaches with the same type of poisons, you'll essentially get the same thing. Those poisons will kill most of the cockroaches, but there'll be a very, very small percentage that is naturally immune to that poison. And that tiny percentage of cockroaches which are immune to the poison will be the ones creating the next generation. So they'll pass on those immunity genes to all the next cockroaches, which means all the next cockroaches will all be immune to the cockroach poison. Now, so long as the poison companies keep making stronger and stronger poisons to keep up with the continuously evolving cockroaches, everybody's okay. The way that hypnosis works is by turning off your conscious critic. The conscious critic exists to keep dangerous ideas from getting inside your brain. But in order to overcome some of your limiting beliefs, in order to get out into the world and get better things, make more money, have more sex, you've got to rearrange how you think on a subconscious level. This is very difficult with your conscious critic keeping all the seemingly dangerous ideas out of your brain. I had a friend call me with a very serious problem. He was very, very introverted, and he didn't want to be introverted. He suffered from massive social anxiety, and he didn't want to have social anxiety. He needed a solution, and I told him one was possible, but it absolutely required his participation. He asked me what he needed to do, so I told him, I'll make you a custom hypnosis session, but you have to follow along to the voice when you listen. You can't expect the words to do the work for you. You have to let these sounds lead your thinking. You have to let these words guide you to find things about your subconscious that aren't quite working as correctly as they could be. And then during the day, when you are not listening to these words, you have to write things in your journal, things that you find inside of your mind that come up during the day because of these words. Things about your fears, things about what you have discovered about your inner self. And then later that night, you listen to the hypnosis session again. You follow the words. You let the words and the sounds guide your thinking. You let them guide your thinking deeper and deeper into your subconscious discovery of what is not working. If you do this for 21 days, if you participate with this two-part process, you will slowly eliminate your social anxiety. You will slowly build up massive confidence and extrovertedness. He did it and it worked. 1 month later, he was very, very socially outgoing. Now he enjoys being able to talk to interesting people. Now he enjoys being able to start conversations with attractive people. Now he enjoys being able to approach interesting and attractive people and create attraction in them for him. The reason hypnosis is so compelling is because it feels like we are outsourcing the work necessary to do our self-improvement. The idea is very compelling, to relax, to even fall asleep, and let somebody else get inside your brain, rearrange your thinking, rearrange how you would like to feel about yourself and your capabilities. And then when you wake up, everything is fixed. They are worried that one day the poison they make won't be enough to kill the cockroaches. Experts fear that that day is coming and may already be here. And when you combine that with the idea that a lot of our cities are collapsing, a lot of the infrastructure is collapsing, a lot of the garbage is piling up in a lot of cities, and China is no longer taking most of our garbage, this is the perfect recipe so that the cockroach population can increase exponentially. Similarly, if you only use those hand sanitizers, if you never wash your hands under running water, you will slowly be increasing the strength and the resilience and the deadliness of those microbes by a couple of standard deviations every generation. If you do this long enough, even though you use that hand sanitizer every few minutes, it'll keep making those microbes stronger and stronger. Pretty soon, it won't even kill any of them. They'll be all over your hands, all over your kitchen, all over everything you touch, all over your bed, all over the towels in your bathroom. They say that we are never more than 6 feet away from both a cockroach and a rat. In fact, it's possible that there's a cockroach and a rat within 6 feet of you right now as you listen to these words. They're watching you. They're waiting for you to fall asleep tonight.